Okay, hopefully this thing is recording. Um, I don't even know how to know if this thing is recording. How do I know if I'm? I guess I'll find out later when I listen to it. Okay, so um, this is a live journal being kept by me because my mom told me the best way to sort of see how my adventures go is to listen to them later. So I guess I'll just start at the beginning. Um, my name is Xander Knight, although my parents told me I shouldn't be using my real name, that I should be using my call sign. My call sign is WoahBot. And I know that sounds kind of funny, especially considering, the way my voice sounds. So I guess the very first thing I should do is maybe explain why I sound like this. So my parents own a moving company on ArtCorp 007, Area 7. And they've been doing it for many years, and I grew up doing it as well. A few years ago, I suffered an accident during one of the moves, and it destroyed my voice box. My parents aren't rich people, and the best prosthetic that we could afford is the one you hear now, so my voice is a little weird. So this is my origin story, I guess. So I was born on ArtCorp at Area 7. My parents owned a moving company, and me and my siblings also were part of that moving company. On the weekends, oh, sorry, I'm getting a little ahead of myself there. We weren't on the top of ArtCorp, so we were kind of down in the middle, not all the way at the bottom. We weren't in the very, very bottom, but we were kind of in the middle. And we helped out businesses and residents and anybody else who needed moving. We did that. That's what we did. We moved people around. On the weekends, my friends and I would head up to the surface like where we're at now, and we would sit on top of the buildings like those, and we would look at the stars, and we'd think about, what it would be like to get off the planet for the very first time, and to go out and have adventures and do the things that we've heard of other people doing on the vids and stuff. So the more I thought about it, the more it kind of got to me, and I really, really wanted to get off planet and try some stuff. So I went to talk to my parents, and I figured when I went to talk to my parents that they would not be very, very happy with me at all. And in fact, they'd probably be pretty upset. So I went to them to talk to them about heading off planet, and they weren't angry with me at all. And in fact, they were really supportive. So my dad told me about a friend of his, Logan Creed, or Mr. Creed to me, obviously, and told me that his friend, Mr. Creed, was in Area 18 and owned a used ship shop, and that Mr. Creed could help me get a ship. So I told my dad that I think that was exactly what I'd like to do. So he gave me, as a severance package, my Argo cargo, or MPUV cargo is what it's called. But he gave me my Argo cargo as a severance package, and I came over here, this is Area 18 here, and started doing work helping people move around. I earned some money, enough for Mr. Creed to give me what he said was a really good deal. And today is the day that my ship is delivered. And I'm really excited. I honestly am. I don't even know what kind of ship it is. All I know is that Mr. Creed said that it was a good starting ship for a young man trying to make his way out in the verse, and that it would serve me well. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm heading to the spaceport to pick up my new ship. And I'm really, really excited. So my mom and dad gave me some tips and some tricks. They told me to not tell people my real name, to live blog everything that I'm doing, which is the reason why I'm recording all of this on my Mobi-Glass, so that I can kind of go through my adventures later and figure out what I did right and what I did wrong and how I can fix things. And that is why I'm recording everything. So I'm just about to head off, and I'm gonna go up there, way up to the stars, and I'm super excited about it. Area 18 is so much different than Area 7. I mean, don't get me wrong. In Area 7, we've got buildings and stuff as well. I mean, it is ArcCorp after all, right? But here it's more, I don't know, it's busier and there's more things going on. In Area 7, it's a little bit more laid back. I guess the companies we have aren't the same, so everything is a little bit different. Like the Invictus that was hosted here, we don't have that in Area 7. Not even close. They don't have anything like that. I mean, we did have a trade show once, but it was nothing like the UEE Navy. I actually went to the Invictus celebration, and the UEE Navy recruiters were trying to recruit me, but I told them I just didn't think I was ready to head to space yet. Oh, I need to try to catch this tram as it goes to spaceport. Oh, I made it in time. Whew. That's good. So yeah, I don't think I'm ready to be a part of the UEE Navy yet, because I just don't feel that I know what's going on. I mean, I was born on ArcCorp. I've been raised on ArcCorp, lived on it my entire life, never been off the planet before, have no idea what I'm doing out there. So my parents told me that probably the best way to get started would be something small and simple, like maybe delivering packages for people. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, is going to make sure the ship is good and everything's ready to go. And then I'm going to try doing some, I guess maybe I can look right now on the way to the spaceport, see if I have any type of contracts. Oh wow, look at all the contracts for people. Kovalex evaluation. Hi there, Kovalex is currently on the lookout for new delivery contractors to see if you're Kovalex material or not. We've arranged for the below delivery route as an evaluation of your skills. Oh, look at that, 3,000 UEC. Well, I better pick it up real quick. Guess I'll figure out where I'm going as soon as I leave here. It looks like my tram is here. Okay, so I don't know what type of ship I got from Mr. Creed. I'm hoping it's something awesome, like maybe like a 135C or a 325 or I actually don't know. Maybe it's a Reliant. I've heard those are really cool. Just flying around on the planet, my certifications didn't have to be anything major. Now that I'm heading off planet to work my way around the verse, I had to take a different type of test. I passed, so I'm currently certified to be able. Is customs not working? That guy just walked through. I'm just gonna walk through. I guess if it goes off, then I'll know it's no. Excuse me, sir. Sir, is customs working? Oh, you're not a customs agent. Never mind. So I'm hoping that I get some kind of really cool ship. I mean, I've studied them all. I've looked through the VODs and seen all the ships that are available. Seen some online. They're expensive. They're really expensive, and I would never be able to afford one myself if it wasn't for Mr. Creed. Thanks to him being so understanding and willing to give me my first shot, I think that I'm going to be extremely excited. Okay, here we go. My first not planet-bound ship.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It is a Drake Cutter. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not going to be angry. A Drake Cutter's better than nothing.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
Hangar 3. So I'll take a Drake Cutter. Maybe I can work my way up to something better. They all look at that. It even shows me where it's at. Hangar 3. Okay, here we go. My very own quantum drive enabled spaceship. Wait, what is this? This is, oh my God, is this my ship? This thing is a wreck. It looks like it's been through battle. Is that a hole? That's a hole in the side of my ship. I can see the wires inside of my ship. How am I supposed to fly this? How is anybody supposed to fly this? This thing looks like it's been crumpled up and then ironed out and then given to me. Mr. Creed told me that he was going to give me a like new ship. This thing is, oh my God, there's a hole in the front. Does that go all the way inside? Am I gonna have to wear a spacesuit inside the ship in order to fly? Look, there's another hole. This thing looks like it's been in combat. I can't fly this. Hold on a second. I'm gonna call up Mr. Creed. This is crazy. There's no way. Let's see, where is it at? There. Okay, and hello, Mr. Creed. Hi, Mr. Creed. It's Xander Knight. Yes, sir. Omar's son. Correct. Yes, sir. I did just receive my ship, or just picked it up. Mr. Creed, this is not what we talked about. No, sir. You told me that you were going to give me a like new ship. This ship is not like new. Wait. What do you mean? You said the inside was like new? Well, yeah, but what about the rest of the ship? It's got holes in it. Cosmetic damage? No, sir. I don't think that this is cosmetic. I'm not sure that this ship will fly. I've got your personal guarantee. Yes, sir. Okay. I'm walking to the back of the ship now. Sir, there's a hole right next to the button. Is it good? Is the button going to work? Yes, sir. Okay. No problem. Okay, I'm opening up the ship. I think there's some holes in the decking. No, sir. I'm stepping in the back of the ship now. Well, it does look kind of. See, does the lights work? Okay, lights are. No, sir. Yeah, you are correct. The inside definitely does look nicer than the outside does. And you're saying that it will not leak atmosphere or anything like that. That it'll fly. Okay. So you want me to bring it to you when I make a little bit of money so that you can repair the outsides? Got you. Okay. Well, thank you. No, sir, Mr. Creed. I'll try it out and see what happens, and I'll definitely be speaking to you about maybe some upgrades or something later on. A care package in the inventory. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Creed. I appreciate it. You have a great day, sir. I'll speak to you later. Okay, well, I went ahead and recorded that conversation between, well, at least my side of the conversation between me and Mr. Creed, so that I have it as part of my live blog here. That way, if anything goes wrong and I don't survive, at least somebody hopefully will find it and go after Mr. Creed if this ship is the reason I die. Okay, he swears up and down that the ship is perfectly safe and that we will fly fine. I see holes in the actual ramp decking. I can't see outside, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. Okay, so let me just make the best of a bad situation here. So let's see, we got a cargo area. Looks like I can put maybe four SCU of cargo here. Some cargo nets. I'm not sure what those are. They look like maybe they could be ramps for getting stuck in a sand dune or something. Heck if I know. We've got component access. It's missing a lot of components. I'm wondering if those bays should all be empty or not. Looks like that may be my shield generator down there. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe that's my shield generator. Okay, here's the next room. Can't see very well. Oh, wait, is that? Ah, there's lights right there. My light switch. Please work. Oh, okay, now it's working. Okay. So, oh, bedroom. Oh, cool, I've got a bedroom. So there's my bed and a little bit of overhead storage. There's a button there. What does this button do? Ah, an overhead light. Look at that, I've got an overhead light for my bed. Yay. Guess I'll be able to read better. Some storage there. And is that a food dispenser or a fire extinguisher holder that has no fire extinguisher? There's a storage there. I'm not sure what this is. It's all a little, maybe this is a closet? See if this is a closet. Open closet. Ah, not a closet. It is a bathroom. Oh, I got a bathroom. Got a bathroom with a shower. I got a shower. Sink. I'll almost bet you that's probably a toilet. And a toilet. I got a toilet. Okay, so my ship has no mirror. That's fine because I've got the little drone, so that works. So it looks like my ship has got a bathroom at least. And a bed. I'm not sure about food and drink. I don't see anything anywhere. He said he left me some stuff, so let me see what I got here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get undressed real quick. So let's see, he left me an undersuit. Put that on. And a multi-tool. There's a multi-tool. One med pen. Oh, and a weapon. I've got a weapon. That's good. And looks like that is it. Oh, look how snazzy I look. Look, I got a gun. I got a multi-tool. Hoping it has a tractor beam in it. And a med pen. I'll go ahead and leave my helmet inside the locker for now, because I don't really need a helmet yet. Okay, so I got a ship that may or may not fly. I've got a suit so I don't suffocate. I got a helmet, and a gun to protect myself. I don't know if I'll actually, I mean, surely nobody's going to shoot at me, right? And I'm not going to be shooting at anybody. So this is the last room here. There's the light right there. Come on, turn. Ooh, a weapon rack. Look at that. Cool, so if I get some weapons, I can put some weapons in there. And at least I'll have a weapon rack. And on this side, more components that are not there. So far, the entire outside is trashed. And the interior is missing a bunch of components. I'm not sure if... Well, I mean, it's not like I'm going to get anything better from anybody else. I'm not going to get another chance. I should just go ahead and try it out and see what happens. Okay, Moby Glass. So I don't know exactly what it missed. Back to WoahBot's live blog of what happened. So I got off the planet. And I was really, really excited, and I got to fly through a building, and I did a barrel roll, and now I am up at the space station, but I sort of miscalculated and slammed into the station, and my ship is now disabled, and I've got sparks and stuff happening. I don't know what's going on. At some point, my mobiGlass stopped recording, and I lost communications. I have insurance on my ship. Oh my God, it's on fire. My ship is on fire. Oh, and I'm dying. Oh, no, no. Wait. Trying to put on my helmet. My helmet is now on. I've lost compression of my ship. It's on fire. There's no gravity. Oh, I've never done EVA. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to try to move outside if I can and assess my ship. I'm at the spaceport, kinda. I don't know what's wrong with my ship. My ship seems to be on fire. I got some pieces missing. I think it's more than pieces. I think my whole ship might be. Oh no. I'm gonna have to file an insurance claim on my ship. Doesn't look so good. Yeah, that's not looking real good, is it? Oh man, my very first time off planet. My very first chance to do this kind of thing, and the very first thing that happens is there's a problem. Oh, how could this day go any worse? Okay, I'm gonna try to get all the rest of my stuff off the ship if I can. I've got a tiny bit of money saved up, not very much at all. Oh, that does not look good. I'm gonna try to get over to my locker here if I can. Okay, so I don't have anything else left in the ship. Oh, I got some food and water. I'm gonna transfer that out as well. Okay, so now come on, open up. I'm just gonna have to go to that a pad? The pad right there. I'm gonna try to go to that pad if I can. Oh, that's a whole lot of empty space between me and where I'm going. Okay, oh. I'm just gonna try to make it. You know what? I'm gonna go down close to this structure. Yeah, I don't know how much propulsion fluid I have in this thing. Keep me going. I hope it's enough. Please, God, let it be enough. Okay, so I've reached the structure. All I have to do is try to make it to that entrance over there. At least I hope it's an entrance. Can't believe my ship. So now the question is, Did I do that, or was it because the ship was in such bad shape? Maybe it just blew up. Wow, this is so big. Look at this. Everything is just empty up here, and it's so quiet. I'm just trying to make it over there. I need to conserve my oxygen by not talking a whole lot. It doesn't seem very far away until you're doing it like this. Okay, I'm about to do, oh, this is giving me butterflies. This is just pure space. Which, let's see, suit oxygen still good. EVA tank is good. Oh, cool. I haven't used up very much of my EVA fuel at all. Okay, let's go. You can do this. You can do it. I think I need to visit the med center when I get there. I got hurt. When I first got out of my seat, the oxygen was all being sucked out of the ship. I was able to throw my helmet on fast enough, but my lungs feel like they're on fire now. Oh, it's the whole planet. Look at that. The whole planet's down there. Oh, man, that looks weird. Wait, don't focus on the planet. We're falling to the planet. We're falling through the atmosphere. We're burning up. Just focus on what you were taught. Try to keep making your way to where you're going. Need to make sure that I'm in the right spot here. Oh. Hey, I'm alive. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I need to get inside. I'm just gonna sprint if I can. Yep. Oh. Okay. So, day one of becoming an adventurous spirit. I've made it off the planet, and I have destroyed my ship. Well, maybe not destroyed it. Maybe the insurance company can just fix it. Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me where sir? Excuse. No. Okay, maybe not. My parents did tell me that people out in the verse can be kind of rude. So maybe this is his way of being rude? Or somebody... Oh, wait. I should probably go store my helmet. Where's the... Where do you get changed at? There's no storage for your... Weird. Well, first thing I should probably do is get a hold of insurance to see about getting my ship taken care of.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
No, this says my ship is destroyed. Oh, no. Okay, well, I pay for insurance, and that's the reason why, so I guess now my ship will be... I guess my ship will be better? Oh, you know what? I'm not going to spend any of my money.
Please visit us again.
I'm going to go see if I can find me, like, a backpack or something I can put my helmet in. Let me try exploring the station here. Taking the view. Yeah, I did. The view's amazing. Thank you. It's a hot dog stand. Elevator, interstation transit. Aha, that's probably where I need to go. Right? No, let's see what's down here. Easy Hab. Oh, I've heard of Easy Hab. They have, like, little motel rooms. Medical clinic. Okay, I definitely need to come here. I need to get myself fixed up real quick. Thank you. Room 4.
This is a reminder that
Hi, how you doing? Oh, he's not gonna talk to me. Room 4. Room 4. Hi, how you doing? Room 2 through 5. 2, 3, 4. Still got my stupid helmet on. Well, I'm familiar with medical places. I can tell you that. Let's go with medical care. No injuries. Oh, that's good. Which means no treatment needed. Cool, so I should be good. Okay, so while I'm here, Mom and Dad said to have my imprint transferred here. Where is that at? Ah, there we go. Okay, so I have my imprint transferred to here. That way, if anything goes wrong, then I can be brought back here. I'm going to transfer my imprint. Okay, so if I need any regeneration, I'm good. The guy's still not turned around. I'm healed up. My lungs don't feel nearly as bad now. So now I'll try the inner transit thingamajobber. Let's try the Galleria. Oh, that was fast. And I'm going to... Hey, those are... Wait. How much do I even have? I've got 9,000 credits to my name. 9,000 credits. I don't think I'm worried about clothes. I think I want to get some sort of a suit of armor. So in case something like that happens again, I'll be protected. So let's see if we can find a place that sells armor. Not back there. Wait, maybe back here. Or maybe not back here. Fire assembly. That doesn't help me. That's Platinum Bay, where you get upgrades for your ship. That's the food court. Maybe upstairs.
Ready to reset your expectations from the everyday to the highest heights. From breathtaking views,
Maybe up here.
incredible dining, to unmatched shopping, Crusader is
Nope, this is the bar. Not up here.
basked in a sunset that is
That's the admin.
unforgettable. Whether you're just looking to spend the day cloud hopping with the storm wolves,
See if I can figure it out.
by Green Circle's infinite spa, with shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting for? Come,
Okay, let's try going this way, maybe.
the city in the clouds.
Only thing left really is the food court, right? Let me check in here one more time. Opening soon. Opening soon. No authorization. It's a waiting lounge. Food court. See if it's on the way to the food court. Locker room. And food court. Okay, definitely not that way. The only place left is back here.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the extraordinary? Ready to reset your expectations?
That is ship weaponry. That is clothing.
Incredible dining to unmatched shopping. Crusader is calling.
Maybe there is no
Luxurious accommodations.
armor here.
Empire-class shipyards and bask in a sunset that is truly unforgettable. Whether you're just looking to spend the day cloud hopping with the
Maybe they don't have armor here.
or relaxing by Green Circle's infinite spa, with shuttles arriving daily, what are you waiting for? Come, visit
I think they need better signage.
City in the clouds.
That lady wants to keep on telling me to visit Orison. Meanwhile, I can't even get through the space station. Yeah, I've definitely already been over here. There's nowhere else to go in there, so it's definitely not in there. There's nowhere else to go here, so it's definitely not here. I should have definitely stayed on ArcCorp. This is just ship components, nothing else, nothing around the corner. No, nothing around the corner. Sure it wasn't on the way to the food court, right? That's the locker room. And this is the food court. Juice bar, noodle bar, burrito bar. I'm almost positive that there is no armor shop here. Nope, there's no armor shop down there. Maybe it's down at the cargo center. Because I've already been over up here.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the extraordinary.
Okay, one more time down here.
Ready to reset your expectations from the
There's nothing there. That is a clothing store only. Wait, is it only clothing? Yes, just clothing. And ship weapons only? Vehicle weapons, yep. Only vehicle weapons.
city in the clouds.
I'm going to go down to the cargo area. Because I went through there and I did not find any armor or weaponry. That's where all the cargo's at. Cargo services. See if they have anything. Oh, there's a suit. Can wear that. I mean, it's not great, but at least it's some armor. Let me see what they got. Looks like that yellow suit. How about I have all of that? Arms, backpack, helm. At least that's something. Oh, it looks like my ship has been delivered. I can have it all delivered straight to my ship. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Any undersuits? No, I'm not wearing that. Okay, at least this will give me something to wear. So I'll take this. I'm going to get a set of arms. A backpack. Chest piece. I may not have any money left. Helmet. Legs. This should be everything. And I was right. I have 47 UEC left to my name. Okay, so I definitely need to go out now and get that. I definitely need to go out and get that delivery done for that person. I wonder if my ship will look better now. Okay, so back to my ship. I need to load all my stuff into the new ship. Or not new, well, I don't know. When you claim a ship, do you get a new ship, or do they just repair mine? Because they said it was destroyed, but I don't know exactly what that means. Is it like destroyed? Or did they just put new stuff on it? Guess we'll find out when we get to the hangar.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, so it says that my Drake cutter is there.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Heading
following
to hangar
location
4.
again.
So all my stuff should be delivered to it. Everything should be in there. We should be ready to go. You know, for my first day off planet, this has been horrible. Oh. Well, that's a little strange. Ooh, my ship looks like it's in much better condition. Look at that. I think I'm gonna have to tell Mr. Creed no thanks. See, now that looks much better than it did when I first got in it. I wonder if maybe it won't spontaneously explode now. Oh, look, there's no hole. The ramp looks like it's in good condition. The inside still looks fine. Okay, so I need to see what has been delivered and what has not. So let's see here. We've got external. Okay, so I now have everything that I need. So I'm going to try putting on my new suit to get it all set up and ready. There we go. So I took off all my stuff. So legs, chest, arms, backpack. I could put my helmet in my backpack. Put food and water in there. The gun on. And the multi-tool on. Okay, so let me step out in here real quick, turn on the light, check out my drone, see what I look like. Well, that was not what I meant to do. I love these little personal drones. Kind of, it's so much better than a mirror. Okay, so let's see. Throw out my personal drone to see what I look like. Oh yeah, look at that. I look awesome. Wow. Definitely different than what I wore on the surface. Okay, unfortunately, I can't actually fly the ship and all this stuff, so I have to take it all back off. But at least now I know what I look like. So I will put all this stuff in my ship. And then when I need it, when I get where I'm going, I'll put it all on. Right now, it's just me in a flight suit. Okay, so maiden voyage number 2 of my ship to hopefully not crash this time. So, let's see, we're looking for power on. That's good. Ask for a ride out. Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, hold on. You turn around. And shut off the light. Oh, off. There we go. See, now when I'm piloting, I won't have all the lights in the cockpit messing me up. Don't mind the lights being on the rest of the ship. Oh, look at that. See, much darker. Okay, so let me ask to get out of here.
You are clear to launch.
And go back to power. Okay, here we go. So I have, let's see, I have moved my imprint from the planet to here. I have bought myself a set of armor so that I won't hopefully die in the elements. My ship is ready to go. That's it. All I can do now is go. Here's something rattling around. Go ahead and landing gear. Slowly move out of the hangar. Make sure I don't hit anything. Switch off VTOLs. VTOLs are off. Okay. Now we go on our first adventure. It is what I was trying to do last time before the ship went crazy on me.
Please visit again.
Look at that view. Look at that. That is amazing. Oh, that is so really cool. Okay, so I am now broke. Like completely and utterly broke. I need to make money. So we're going to start off by doing a delivery mission for somebody. So what did they say? They said, find the planet that you're at and double click. Then find the planet you're going to. Just pick up package. Okay, so I'm guessing it's Lyria. And then find the place you're going to. Leverage mineral reserve, and then hit set route. Oh, there we go. Look at that. I have 6,000 fuel, and this is only going to use up hardly nothing. Okay, so from here, I just need to go where my radar tells me to go. First things first is this. Everything is good. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Oh. That is very scary. And then I turn this way. Or we do it again, line up. Oh, look at the planet. Look at it. Wow, that is amazing. Look, there's like sun on that side there. And then it turns to darkness there, and then you can see all the lights of all the cities. That is such a cool view. I wish my parents could see this. Look, oh, I guess we're moving. Bye, planet. Very quiet in space. I feel like my movie glass should play some music or something. You know what, for right now, maybe not. Maybe I should just only concentrate on flying. Maybe when I've made a little bit of money today, I'll go ahead and get my sound system working so I can actually hear things.
Quantum drive is now on.
Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, good. It stops. Whew. And then I'm supposed to shut off my quantum system and just head towards the package. This is my first alien moon. Well, not alien, but my first moon? The first time away from the planet I was born on? Look at all the stars, they're everywhere. And every one of those is a sun. And every one of those may have multiple planets around it. And every one of those planets may have civilizations, or alien civilizations, or ruins, or so many other things. Look at those views. That is so amazing. I wonder what the bright glowing spot is. There's a part of me that wants to go over there and check it out, but I don't know if I should. You know what? Let's go check it out. Just because I want to know what it is. See, can we target it? Oh, we can. Argo Mole. Well, it looks like somebody's mining ship. I wonder if somebody's doing some mining around here. Get a little closer and check it out. And put on my... Oh wow, look at all the... Is there somebody mining here? Look at that. They must be cracking that big rock. We don't really have mining on ArcCorp because there's really no surface to mine on. That is really cool. Check that out. I wonder why he's not mining. I don't want to disturb him. I'll go ahead and leave him there. I'll head over to my mission. That was really neat. Guess maybe I should have my light on just in case there's... There we go. Now at least I can see the ground. I heard about a helmet upgrade that you can get that will give you some night vision capabilities to be able to see better. So I may very well try that out and see if I can get that added to my helmet so I can see in the dark a little bit better. Because other than my lights right now in the front of my ship, I can't hardly see anything. I've heard that you can do a ship scan. Ah, there we go. At least I was able to see something. Oh, wow. Now I've got a whole bunch of stuff over there. What is all that? It must be the materials like the rocks that guy's mining. Okay, so I'm almost up on my package. Did they tell you what the packages are? Let me go ahead and hit my VTOL. VTOL is good. Landing gear. Here's my landing gear. Circle back around. There's some front stairs right there. Maybe I can land in front of the stairs. Hopefully I don't scare anybody. Maybe if I shut off my lights, I can see better. Nope, that did not help. Turn your lights back on. Okay, so shut off engines.
Engines offline.
And we'll get a box. Okay, so I'm on a moon. I need to have everything on. Do I need a full set of armor for this? It's just picking up a box. Maybe I can just put on a helmet, which is inside of my backpack. I know I'm going to look silly, but at least this way I'm now Let me set up my drone real quick so I can see what I look like. I look ridiculous. Yep, I look absolutely ridiculous. I don't care. That'll work. Okay, drone's back away. Okay, that door needs to close. The door is now closed. No, closed door. I need to suck out the atmosphere. Open the door. I'm a little scared to do this. This is my first time on a not home moon. I almost don't want to. Screw it. Aha! I'm on a moon! I'm on a moon! Oh! Hey, the gravity's different. Yeah, let's shut this up. Mom and Dad told me, always lock up your ship. Don't ever leave it down because somebody else can come inside of it. I don't know why anybody would, but check it out. I'm going to do some jumping. Look at this. This is really cool. Oh, I'm light. The ground is weird. Wait, don't I have lights on this thing? Oh, there we go. That ground is so odd. What's that noise? Oh, those things. I wonder what they're doing. No, that doesn't matter. I got a job to do. Okay, my dad said that sometimes when you come to these types of places, that there are like community boxes where people will leave things for you. You know, like if you have something extra, leave it for them. If they have something extra, they'll leave it for you. So I will look around to see if I can find any of those community boxes. Luckily, thanks to augmented reality, I can see where my package is at. I don't know where these community boxes would be. Oh. Is this a community box? Oh, look, this is a community box. Some legs. Nope, I don't need any legs. Got legs, thank you. This is a community box here? Ooh, here we go. Look at this one. Let's see. We've got something to drink. So I will take the drink and put it in there. Some flares. Oh, we use flares on the job all the time. I'll take some flares. A spare multi-tool. Always good to have. And let's see. A snaggle stick. A Luna's calorie bar. Caribou energy bar. Oh, Buster's chocolate bar. Love those. 1 meal nutrition bar, and I think that's good. Maybe I'll grab the water too. So I'm getting a little bit thirsty. And the roast chicken bar. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to take everything. It's not fair to everybody else. At least now I got a little bit of stuff that I can take with me. I'm getting a little bit hungry and a little bit thirsty, actually. And this is my box. I'm supposed to deliver the package. My AR says it's somewhere down there. I don't know exactly where that. Maybe it's the other side of this moon. Check this out. My first outpost, my first moon, my first everything. Oh. That scared me a little bit. Wait. Can I jump with this box? Oh, look at that. Okay, so we'll store this on the cargo grid, make sure it doesn't go anywhere. We will put the helmet back in the storage area. While we're there, we'll also go ahead and take all the stuff we got from the other thing, from the community box. I'm going to go ahead and maybe have a water now. Yeah, I think I'll have me a glass of water now. I mean, a bottle of water now. Did I empty the whole thing? And I was thirstier than I thought. And then I'll go ahead and grab that roast chicken bar. And grab that. Okay, so I'm good to go. Time to deliver the box. Everything is good. Turn on thrusters.
Engines online.
Thrusters are on. And off we go.
Launch complete.
Landing gear up. Start moving forward. And then VTOL. Guess I turn these off. Okay, so where am I going? The AR, I think it's the other direction. I think I need to go this way. There it is over there. Okay, so up and out of atmosphere. Once I get up here far enough, I can go ahead and stop my thrust, flip, and start my quantum. I should be able to stop my thrust, flip, start quantum. I'll keep drifting away a little bit. Oh, look, it does work, just like my instructor said. How cool is that? I'm still moving away. So the momentum of the ship gets me, and
Is now on.
oh, this should be neat. My instructor said this is like the coolest thing ever. When you quantum around the edge of a planet, being able to watch the horizon. Look at that. That is so neat. Oh, ow, the sun. I wasn't prepared. Ow. Boy, that is bright. Ooh. I thought all the ground was black. It's not.
Quantum drive is now off.
Humboldt Mines. Look at that. That looks totally different than the other side. Wish I could choose to do all my deliveries only in daytime, not in darkness. Although this is bright out here. You know, coming in too fast. Slow it down. There we go. Go ahead and put my VTOLs down. Lower my landing gear. That is my target. Trying to find the front. I'm guessing the front is over here. You know, park on top of that hill right there. Seems safe, I think.
Landing complete.
And shut off thrusters.
Engines offline.
And then helmet. It's all blacked out. Helmet. Grab the package. Store the oxygen in the tanks. Surely I can leave my ship open. I'm only going to be a moment. There's nobody else out. Oh, there is another ship here. No, close your ship. Listen to your parents. Hey, one thing, my ship looks a lot better than when Mr. Creed delivered it to me. Although the wind is a little scary. Oh. There's a dead body in here. And a set of legs. There's two dead bodies in here. Was there a fight? Did somebody not make it? Oh, I think I just sneezed in my helmet. Oh, that's disgusting. Hold on, I gotta take off my helmet and clean it. Oh. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come on, faster. He went through. I gotta take off my helmet so I can clean it. Oh, that is so disgusting. Oh, man. Hey, I just made my first 3,000 UEC. Okay, clean out my helmet. Luckily, I didn't actually spray anything that much in there. Oh, looks like one of those community boxes again. Anything in this one? An undersuit and a pair of heavy armor arms. I don't think I'll ever wear heavy armor. I can't imagine. I mean, it's not like I'm a Marine fighting on the front lines or anything. What do I need heavy armor for? I think that's another. I think these community boxes all look the same. See if this one has anything in it. Ooh, a medical attachment for my multi-tool. More quick flares, but I don't need any quick flares. I think I will take this other bottle of water, just in case. And maybe I'll take a callow meal bar, just in case I get hungry later. Oh, wait. And a grilled steak bar. I love the grilled steak. They're so good. Okay, good enough. You have any more community boxes in here? Nope, no more community boxes. Okay, so I need to put my helmet back on before I get moving. Oh, that guy getting cut in half is horrible. There's somebody shooting at my ship. Why is there somebody shooting at my ship? Go, go, go. Come on, faster.
Engines online.
Okay, and
Launch complete.
who's this guy think he is?
Initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear up.
Why did this guy attack me? I'm not a fighter.
Docking denied. Landing gear down. Congratulations. Target is destroyed.
Oh, I think I just blew him up.
Landing gear up.
I didn't. No, I thought I blew him up. Well, now I blew up. That guy attacked me for no reason. Why did he attack me? I lived. Can't believe that guy attacked me. What a jerk. Can't believe I killed somebody. Does that make me a bad person? I mean, technically I was just trying to defend myself. I wonder if there's anything on his ship I can use. Well, there went the rest of his ship. Guess maybe I should find out.
Landing gear down. Landing complete.
I don't know why his ship is still running or moving around.
Engines offline.
Something tells me I should probably put on the rest of my armor. Maybe he parachuted out? Okay, so let's get all the way suited up just in case. Not totally sure why his ship is moving around, but I don't see any cargo inside of it. I don't see any cargo in it, so that's good enough for me. My ship looks all right. From what I can tell. No damage. Nope, doesn't seem to be any damage. No, my dad did say that this might happen. At least I was prepared. Okay, take my armor back off and take on some sort of other mission. the helmet. Don't forget the helmet. Okay, so engines.
Engines online. Launch complete.
And landing gear.
Landing gear up.
VTOLs. Yeah, let's try another job. Ooh, my adrenaline's pumping. Feel. Oh, wow, look at all this. There's 5. It's 15,000. Well, at least 15? No. No, I definitely like that one. It's 15. What else do we have? Searching for something. And we've got some research. Investigation. Wreckage claim and a missing person. You know what? Wait, I want to take this. Caterpillar that was recently destroyed. Oh, wait, my dad told me about... Oh, wait a second. Wait. He said to always go to the mercenary contracts, even though I'm not a mercenary, and to pick up the call to arms, which is the civilian defense force. And the civilian defense force will actually pay you if you do happen to get into a fight. And if you do happen to get into a fight and you end up taking out a bounty target, then they'll pay you for it. Okay, so that is a derelict site. So we're going to go there. No, not ArcCorp. No, not ArcCorp. Is it ArcCorp? I guess we are going to ArcCorp. It's a little weird.
Quantum drive is now on.
Where exactly on ArcCorp would there possibly be crash ship? Can't believe I'm in space. This is amazing. Oh, that planet looks like it's coming right at you.
Drive is now off.
Okay, the bigger triangles, the bigger diamonds are OMs. So that's what I want to go for, is the OM. Trying to remember all of my training.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive.
And the derelict site is beneath me. Wait, can I not go straight to the derelict site? It's too far away. Let's see if I can stop halfway. This is something else they taught me in training.
Quantum drive is... Your systems are offline.
Come on, pick back up. Pick back up.
Your systems are online.
I should be closer to the derelict site. There we go. See? My instructors teach me some good stuff. Okay, so now all I have to do is fly to this derelict site, which I thought was going to be on a planet, but I guess it's not. Are there derelict sites in space? Major torque imbalance. Is there something wrong with one of my engines? Oh, went away. Okay. I remember reading, everything I read said that Drake machines and stuff can be temperamental. So maybe that's what it means? Maybe he just does that once in a while? Doesn't look like there's any faster way for me to get to the Stairlift site. I can overcharge my thrusters on them temporarily. Let me try to see if that helps out. Do a little bit of boost. Although maybe it's not good for my ship. Stop just before it goes into the red, just in case. Let me see if this is where the other one was as well. The other one was a wreckage claim. Let's see if that one is here in front of me. It is not. Oh, these are two different ones. Okay, well, we'll try this one first. Since we're already flying to it. And it pays a whole lot more money. And let's face it, right now I need more money. I made a little bit of money from that evaluation I did. Yeah, see, I have 3,000 credits to my name. So I'm not doing horrible. Just spin the ship a little bit here and look at the planet below again. That is so neat. Major torque imbalance again. Guess the next chance I get, I'll have to stop somewhere and get that fixed, or at least looked at, so I know what it is that I have problems with. That sun is so bright. I wish there was a way for me to lower the intensity of it so that I could see better. I didn't see any buttons on the dash for hinting anything, or those are all MFDs. This is nothing. I'm not sure if half these buttons work. Nothing there yet. I don't seem to have anything that tints the windows or turns on a polarization or anything of that nature. So I guess I'll just have to deal with it. You know, the one thing I did not put in my live blog is what exactly my goals are. I guess maybe now would be a great time for me to do that. So, when I started my live blogging of this whole adventurous thing, is I said that I wanted to get off the planet and make a name for myself and get out there and do some stuff. That's all true. But the reality of it is that me and my friends, when we were up on top of the buildings of ArtCorp, we were talking about going to the stars and getting off the planet and being able to see what's out there. What we wanted to do is we wanted to try to make a name for ourselves, become famous in the verse and be known. To me, the people that you know, they've always got like the big fancy ships. So what I thought is the easiest way for me to know that I made it, that I've become somebody out here, is to be able to buy one of those Origin 890 jumps. So that is, I guess, kind of my goal. Is I want to adventure out here amongst the stars, and I want to be able to become successful enough that I can buy an 890 jump. That is my goal. So that is what I'm going to be trying to do. Now that I've started my adventure, I don't know how much an 890 jump is. I actually need to look into that. But the good news is that I now have 3,000 credits towards my goal. Okay, so I've never EVA'd from a ship, so you're supposed to shut off your thrusters. And then I need to get dressed fully. And once I get dressed, oh, I still have my pistol. Why do I still have my pistol? Okay, so I need to take my pistol, put it back in my locker, along with everything else. Okay, so I need to get fully dressed. So chest, backpack, arms, legs, helmet. Uh-oh. I think it's this one. Multi-tool with tractor beam. Where did my gun go I just had? And a flare. Okay, so I should be fully dressed around in medpen. Now I'm fully dressed. Ready to go. I should probably turn this on, just in case there's anybody else out here that know that I'm friendly. Now I need to wait for my oxygen to recycle. Once the door's closed, oxygen is being sucked out, and I'm free. Okay, so my job is what? My job is I'm looking for Chief Engineer Florent Redfield. We're in need of a contractor to locate one. Florent Redfield, who was last seen working aboard a Caterpillar that was recently reported as destroyed. We would all like to see this matter closed as quickly as possible, and as such, a certain amount of urgency is warranted. We'd be remiss if we did not remind you that venturing into the wreck site will potentially be hazardous, and all caution should be used. Payment will be issued upon receiving confirmation of Redfield's whereabouts. Okay. Chief Engineer Florent Redfield. And I've got a hazardous suit on, so I should be good. Okay, come on. Easy does it. You got this. You got this. Well, out. Okay, so there it looks like two ships maybe wrecked into each other. Looks like maybe a Caterpillar and a Freelancer. So what I will do is I see some people that are just kind of floating out here. Check with each one of those. Then I'll put all of their bodies together. I mean loot. I don't want to loot him. I want to search him. They're not searching? Nope, I can only loot him. There's another body right here. Where's this guy? That is not my guy. Okay, so I'm going to grab this guy, remove his body, close to the... Oh, I know he's there. Then I'll grab this body. And I've already searched this one. I'll put it next to that one. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry, I'm not trying to disrespect the dead. And I know I saw another body up here somewhere. Thought I saw another body up here somewhere. Yep, there's a body right there. Don't go anywhere, mister. I don't want to loot you. Just want to see if you are... No. You're not. Not my guy. Okay, so we're going to move you next to those guys. There we go. So those are the ones we've done so far. This way for now. So it said he was aboard. It said he was aboard the Caterpillar. I guess we should probably start aboard the Caterpillar. This is not the Caterpillar. This is actually the Freelancer, but just wanted to see if there's anybody in here. There is not. And now we'll go aboard the Caterpillar. Guess we start at the front. Looking for the engineer. Let's turn on light so we can actually see. All right, it's spooky in here. Nothing there. Can I squeeze through this hole? I did indeed squeeze through the hole, barely. Don't see anybody in here. Ow. You can tell I've never EVA'd before. Okay, so he's not in this section. Ow. Where did I go? Also, ow. There's a box out there. Ouch. I definitely have to get better at this whole EVA thing. Please tell me you're the engineer. Not the engineer. I do feel like I should do something with your body, though, so that I don't think that... you know what? I can tell that it's I am. Box here, but nobody in it. If I was a dead body, where would I be? It's not in there. Ow. I gotta get better at the whole EVA thing. Nobody in there. And it looks like this is going to end up... Okay, so the engineering section of a Caterpillar is back here. maybe he's in the engineering section. Oh, wait, maybe. Come on, tell me you're the engineer. Not the engineer? Really? But you're in the engineering section. Maybe up here. Maybe not. He's not there. Come on, Xander. You can. I mean, come on, WoahBot. You can do this. That door's closed. Okay, so if the engineer is not in the engineering section, where would the engineer be? Oh, there's a door. Maybe he's in here. Nobody's in there. Hey, there's a black box. Not that that does me any good, because I wasn't hired to get the black box. I was hired to get the engineer. It would be really nice if somebody was to release a mission to get the black box, though. Check my mobile glass, see if maybe somebody put that one up too. And there was no investigation. So, no. It was too much to ask for. Man module is not connected. Okay, so if there's an engineer around, he is somewhere outside. You know, I'm gonna help somebody else out if somebody else has this mission. There you go, nice and easy. Nobody was just able to come here and grab it. Now, I can't imagine that a human being would be transferred to the other ship. But I'm going to go check just in case. I don't see any bodies down here. So we're going to go through here just in case. Ow. Ow. There's nobody back here. There's a whatever that is. Okay, so I do not seem to find the engineer. Wait, there's a body. Come on, be the engineer, be the engineer. Are you sir the engineer? Please? Not the engineer. What I am going to do is I'm going to move you over with all those guys. That way the rescue crews or the search and rescue crews can find you. So I have not had... Oh wait, another body. Please be the engineer. I need the 18 grand. Does he look like an engineer? He looks like an engineer. He is not an engineer. How many people were on this ship? And why are none of them an engineer? Hey, mister, you're going over there with those guys. I do not. Think I will be fortunate enough to find another body. He said just before he found another body. Come on, be the engineer. Wait, I can grab all of his stuff? Search him first. He is also not the engineer. But I can grab all of his gear. I really want to. Nah. I could probably get a couple of UEC for each piece. It wouldn't really do me any good. Just looking to see if there's an engineer anywhere in here. Nope, no engineer in here. Okay, so I think maybe I'm done now. So if the engineer is here, I don't know where that is. So I've now checked, what, 7, 8 guys? Maybe I just have to admit my failure? Obviously, this was folly. Bunch of people there. You know what? I'm going to grab the body. Remove it with everybody else. Don't see any other bodies down there. That's where I just came in. I'd already gone through here. Is there an upper door? Nobody there. That door's closed. Thought there was a guy here. Yep, there's a guy there. Trying to put everybody close to... Oh, sorry, mister. Try to put everybody close to the ship so I can check everybody one last time. My mom and dad taught me never to give up. So I'm trying not to give up until after I have gone through thoroughly. Check everybody. Because for all I know, maybe the guy's body got ejected into space somewhere. He could be down on the planet for all I know. Okay, so I know there's one body in here. Can I get it from here? No, I think I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna try to extricate it easily, but there he is. Gotta turn around for a minute there. I think I need to go the other way. What is that over there? Is that part of the ship? Here's my cutter. And here's this ship here. Okay, so we'll set him right here. Along with everybody else. Now, where was those pieces at? There. Maybe the engineer's somewhere between here and there. That even part of the same wreck? Wait, is there 3 ships here? This is an Aurora. This is a huge wreck. Nobody in the Aurora. Okay, so the Aurora is not part of the Caterpillar or the Freelancer. As I come back down, I'm looking for bodies as well. I don't see anything that looks even body-like. These are all just parts. I did the front, I did the middle. I went into the back. I don't think there's anybody left. I think if anybody's dead, I found them. Unless there's somebody like right here next to the engines or something. I went in the back, I went up top, went through the middle. No bodies here next to the fuselage. Okay, that's it. I've done everything I could do. So now, I'm going to search all these bodies one more time. Starting with this guy. Not that guy. Guy's next. Not that guy. Ah. him. Not him. I don't want to loot. I just want to search. No, just search. What is that out there? Space debris. Nothing more than space debris. Okay, so all I have left is these guys here. I guess somehow got impaled. No, don't take the undersuit. I did not want to take that. I just wanted to search him. That was all. But that guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's everybody. Unfortunately, even though I tried really, really hard, this whole thing was a bust. Saddens me. Sometimes you just don't win. I'm getting better EVA, I think. Guess a day of this has helped out quite a bit. And I can walk back in. Close my door, wait for the oxygen to come back in. Take off my okay, somehow I seem to have taken the entire suit from that guy, which is not something I expected to do, nor something I wanted to do, but I did. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in my vehicle inventory so I can sell it. Meanwhile, in my external inventory will go all my stuff. I'm very upset that I failed. But I must move forward. At this rate, I'm never going to get to my goal. Guess we'll go ahead and abandon this. In fact, we'll abandon both of them. Well, the other one's just getting a black box. And it still pays. You know what? Let's try it. Wait. Is this the same one? I'm just going to find out. It is not, no. Okay, so I'm not going to do this one because I don't know what's going to happen. Is this one on the ground? Wait, this one is... That was 120 that way. Oh, it's the same one. Hot dog. That's better. Okay, so engines on.
Engines online.
Slowly move away from the wreck. No, do not want to go that far. And punch it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
Off the Lyria. I don't think Lyria is the place I was last time.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, so we're going to go and hopefully find a missing person to bring his family or their family some
Is now on.
closure
Quantum drive is now
and also get the black box for the company. If I can somehow do both of them, well, this one looks like it might be on a planet. If I can somehow do both of these at the same time, then I may be able to.
quantum drive is now on.
I'll be able to get what 18,000. I'll be able to get 27,000 credits. That would definitely at least put me back up into good operating today. Because so far today I started off with about 9,900 and went down to 47. It's not all bad because I did get the ability to have a set of armor now. It's not pretty or anything, but at least it's a set of armor. And I was forced to kill a guy. Oh, looks like somebody may have beat me here. Oh, there's a guy above me. You gonna come after me? He may not. Quite a ways away.
Landing gear down.
He's not coming this way. So it looks like there was somebody else here before me.
Contact.
I'm gonna try to find me a small spot here. If I can. You know, Mr. Creed did me a favor, even if he doesn't know it. Having a small ship like the cutter allows me to fit into some really tight little spots.
Complete.
And that guy's still not coming at me, which is good.
Engines offline.
I need to get redressed and take a walk. Wait for that door to close. Have the oxygen sucked out. Meantime, I can go ahead and put this back on. Oh, I wish this helmet was one of the ones that has the night vision on it. Wait. Oh, this is a different set of armor. Maybe it does have the night vision? And press the button to find out. Oh, look, it's got night vision. Aha. Does it only have one mode? No, it's got multiple modes. Well, that's better. Okay, so now let me see if I can find in the black box. At least I can see now. Black box is in there. So how do we get to the black box? It's so neat being on a moon that has less gravity than normal. Oh, that's the black box. Oh, that hurts. Okay, turn off the... Okay, so that's one of the things I was after. Oh, my eyes. At least my ship's not very far away. Oh, that's so bright. I'm just going to set this down right in here. On my cargo grid. Close this back up. And then turn the night vision back on. I want this one or the other one? Actually, this one works pretty good. No, no. Ow. That was my face. Looks like I might be able to climb up this. No, maybe here. And then here. And then walk through here. Oh, well, that didn't do me no good, did it? Okay, so now that that's clean. Nobody's over there. And now I see a guy over to my left. That is... Where is this guy? Okay, there he is. Wait, this is a person. This is a person. I'm going to take his body. I'm going to put it next to his ship. all I'm here is to try to find the guy. I swear I hear another ship. No. I'm going to check the entire outside first before I work my way inside. Holy heck, this... You know, maybe I'll check each section outside first before I work my way inside. Oh. What are those guys? Are those bad guys? Oh, I don't want to say anything. They might be bad guys. I'm going to try going around this way. Nobody told me I was going to be shot at out here. All I came to do is just find a guy that crashed in a ship. Meanwhile, it seems like there might be some not so nice criminals. I don't want to take another human life, but at the same time, I have to protect myself. And I was hired to do a job. So what do? Do I take those guys out, or... You know, my dad warned me that if I left, that I was going to have to make some hard decisions. I already killed one person today. Thought of killing another person doesn't make me happy, but the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this off. That way they can't see me. Next, try the other night vision mode. I think the black and white works better. No, this one actually works better. I only have 12 shots left. Why did that guy not die? Oh, there's two of them there. I'm now out of bullets. Completely. Oh, they dropped a gun. Maybe I can use one of their guns. What we got here? A shotgun. Better than nothing. You know what? I'm going to put this one on my back. I'm going to take this one too. Oh, this is an LMG. That sounds even better. This guy have a gun too? The guy here. Wait, what is this? No. What is this? I will equip this. And I will equip this. And there's a med pin. I will equip the med pin. Now, does he have anything on him that I can use? Sniper rifle, detox pin, magazine, adrenal pin. No. No. About his legs. Anything in his legs I can use? Oxy pin, detox pin, arc light pistol. Ooh, arc light pistol. I can take that. About this guy. What has he got on him? He's got a shotgun, so I will go ahead and grab that and store it. Another shotgun and a med pen. Let's see what he's got on him. Torpedo pin, salvage frag pistol, S38, S71, lumen. Nope. And how about on your legs? Adrenal pin, oxy pin, and gallant battery rifle. Nice. One more guy here. Turn you over. Which didn't go so well. I will store that med pen. If I can turn you over now. What kind of gun is this? P4AR. You know what? I would rather have a P4AR than I would a shotgun. So we're going to go ahead and drop the shotgun. And we're going to take the P4AR. Does he have any ammo for it? Yes, he does. Right there. Well, Mr. Creed gave me a pistol with no extra... Mr. Creed gave me a pistol with no extra mags or anything for it, but at least now I have weapons. I mean, I kind of hate scavenging off of people's bodies. That seems kind of wrong, but what am I supposed to do? I don't have any money. I don't have any... I don't have any money. I don't have any way to be able to buy stuff right now. I don't think I can do anything with those. Try going to the other version. I'm just looking for a guy who crashed on the planet. That's all I'm after. Oh, what is this? Aha! Maybe this is my guy. Well, I'll be the guy. Not the guy? Oh, my eyes. I don't think this is my guy. Let me go ahead and check out my... What was the guy's name? His name was, that's the black, oh, that's why, I'm on the wrong one. Pilot Gage Vaquero. Definitely not him. Can I go up there? Yes, I can. I should probably turn this off and go back to the... Don't see anybody standing around. Those are the guys I took out. Their body? Or just a piece of wreckage? It is just a piece of wreckage. Come on, if I was the... See, the pilot should be in the command module. I did not see those guys. I almost walked right up on them. Oh man, I've got to be a whole lot more careful. This is a dangerous wreck. What do they have for weapons? Not see their weapons. I'm going to have to hop back in my ship and warm up in a moment. Okay, so we'll grab this and this and his med pin. See what else he's got on him. Chemical LMG, no. Nothing else there. And his legs. Nothing at all. How about this other guy? Nothing at all, and nothing at all. Okay, so I still need to keep on looking for my guy. Don't see any bodies over there anywhere. Is that a gun over there? So this is the command module. This is where I would expect the pilot to be. I do not see anything at all that will help me out. Okay, I have to run back to my ship and get inside before I freeze to death. Can you take off my helmet so I can warm up? Oh, now just to let my body temperature warm up for a moment. I thought I was going to freeze to death out there. You know, this would be a good time for me to get something to eat and drink real quick. Oh, that's much better. I'll save this for later. Okay, let me see what my temperature's warmed up to be. Yeah, I'm warmed up now. I should be good to go. Okay, back out there. I need to go this way. Okay, so I've already had to kill 5 people. You know, when I woke up this morning and got in my new ship, well, my new old ship, and started working my way off the planet, I never thought I would end the day killing, well, not 10 people yet, but maybe soon. I'm gonna try to find this guy now. This is a huge payday for me if I can just find this guy. Okay, that's the command module, but there's no way in it. I'm going to try going inside here. Nothing there, nothing there. No way to go up. That's a turret. Okay, so I definitely can't go up that way. Oh, here's a person. You the guy I'm after? He's not the guy I'm after. There's another ledge over there. What if I was to jump? Can I make that? Oh, I made it. Check me out. WoahBot, Master Planetary Explorer. I don't think there's anywhere to go here. That door's go. Wait a second. Don't see anybody down in there. You don't see any bodies down there. I'm going to try. And I can't get in there. I don't see anybody in there anyways. And there's nobody in here. Still just looking for the pilot. I thought that was going to be a little easier to get up. Guess I'll check outside first, then I'll go inside. There's a weapon. Engines. I don't even know what all this is. I'm trying to go around it if I can. Oh, there's a guy there. Two guys. Well, be Gage. Why are you not Gage? And I don't understand why the pilot would be in the back anyways, but you just never know. How about you? Are you Gage? Oh, I found him. I found Gage, the pilot. I'm so sorry about your loss. And on a personal note, I just found the guy. I made 18,000 credits. Now all I have to do is make it back to my ship and go turn in the box. I'll make another 9 grand. We'll spread back to my ship. Hopefully nobody is lurking around out here. I think the sun might be coming up. Nope, the sun is definitely not coming up. At least this is warming me up some. Okay, so all I have left to do is return the black box. And take off all my armor. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's get out of here. Oof. Now I need to figure out exactly where it is I'm going to drop off this box. That ship is still up there. I don't think I can take him. Thrusters on.
Engines online. Launch complete.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
That was very, very exciting. Need to figure out where I'm taking this. Like we're going back home. Back to Hardcourt. Watching that guy up there just to see if I get too close to him or he gets too close to me. Looks like we're good. Oh wait, I think we can jump straight back home.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh man, I'm so happy to be back home. I didn't think it would take so much out of me, but moving around to all these different places, being off the planet, being away from home, it is much, much different than I thought it was going to be. It is extremely scary out here. I don't know exactly where I've never been here before. I think that's Area 18 over there. Maybe it's a big corporation.
Landing gear down.
Check out this skyscraper. Makes me wonder who lives here.
Landing complete.
Now, we can drop off their box to them and collect my earnings. I think it's bright. Well, they didn't let you go inside. You've got to deliver the box outside to them. There's your flight recorder. And there's my money. Oh, this has been a very tiring day. I think I might get some sleep. I wonder if I can just pick a rooftop over here somewhere and just camp. One of the awesome things about having your own ship is that you can actually sleep in it now. Let me see if I can find a spot to camp. See, like one of those buildings right there.
Engines
What if that tall one right there has a pad on top? See if we can sleep over here. Is there a pad up here? Don't think so. It's flat, but there's no actual landing pad. Let's see if we can. You know, considering we just did work, I just did work for this guy. I wonder if he would mind if I camped on his rooftop. Wait, you think WeTech has a place? Ah, they do. I think maybe if I just go ahead, give me a little itty bitty slice of their pad, maybe they won't mind.
Landing complete. Your systems are offline.
I think I'm going to catch a little bit of shut-eye. Put my undersuit in here. Oh man, that's a lot better. Wow, that was a lot of work today. Oh, nope, I cannot sleep here. I gotta move somewhere. You know what? I am not getting redressed. I'm just going to zip up out of the atmosphere real quick. I'll sleep up there. I guess they don't let you sleep here.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online. Launch complete.
Oh, I just wanted to catch some Z's, that's all.
Landing gear up.
That's fine. Gonna head out of the atmosphere. Let's see, how about over there? Start angling myself now. This should be safe, where nobody knows where I'm at.
Quantum drive is now on.
There we go, let's try this out.
Is now off.
Guess I can turn it so I'm looking at the planet. That'll look really cool. Perfect. We'll just shut off the engines.
Engines offline.
Now maybe I can catch me some Z's. This has been an exhausting day. I have done so many things. Can't wait to continue tomorrow now that I've got a little bit of experience underneath my belt. Oh, that is very good. You know what? I forgot to shut off the lights. Oh, man. Wait, no, shut off the lights. Thank you. That'll be a little bit easier. Just need a few hours. Okay, computer. Stop recording for now.